Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Linn. In this section of the website, I'm going to highlight some of the therapies we offer in the office that are very unique and are not really found in this area. One of the main treatments that makes us different is the use of oxygen. You see, we evaluate our patients with a pulse ox to see what your oxygen saturation is and your tissue perfusion of that oxygen. We check your pulse and blood pressure bilaterally, and we look at this for important neurological reasons. It's really important to get past issues and do something different when people chronically run into a wall. So we will use the oxygen for a patient with headaches, fibromyalgia pain, rheumatoid arthritis, or even a pinched nerve in your neck or low back. Your nerves need oxygen to function and heal properly. Another unique technique we use is called brain-based therapy, or BBT. This is an amazingly powerful, natural healing technique used to bring people to their optimal health state. When we evaluate our patients neurologically, we want to see how your brain is functioning. As you know, the brain controls every activity of your body, so it only makes sense to make sure your brain is firing equally on both sides. You know how the right brain controls the left side of the body, and the left brain controls the right side of the body. If there is an underfiring of one side, it can be responsible for fibromyalgia pain, dizziness, balance disorders, even neck and back pain. So we use BBT intervention to balance things out, or in other words, exercise the part of the brain that is underfiring so it becomes stronger and your nervous system begins to function better. It's very important. Next, we do lab work, which is a bit unique than other offices. No stone is left unturned to find the exact cause of your condition. We do specific blood and saliva tests that will check your hormones, especially the thyroid and adrenals, which control your metabolism and your stress response. We will do a complete metabolic panel, a lipid panel, a complete blood count, and a CRP, or C-reactive protein, to see if you are chronically inflamed, which we know is a precursor to all diseases like diabetes, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and even osteoarthritis. We're going to check you for autoimmune disorders by doing the immune panels. We are going to check your gut for parasites, H. pylori, or any other bug that decides it wants to take up residence with you. And if we do find you're autoimmune, this trumps everything. We have to address this issue before we can move on to other problems. We can check your neurotransmitters, which if are low can be responsible for depression, anxiety, ADD, binge eating, insomnia. We'll check you for food sensitivities, especially gluten, soy, yeast, and egg. Our office is different in that we use nutrition on all of our patients. We are certified in nutrition through postgraduate study. We will use this holistic approach to strengthen you metabolically by giving you dietary guidance and supplementation based on your specific blood findings. And if necessary, we will put you on our highly effective weight loss program. Another fun and unique technique that we use is acupuncture. We use acupuncture on the majority of our patients, specifically ear acupuncture. We have found it to be beneficial for pain disorders, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid, MS, sciatica, neck and low back pain. And the way it works is we stimulate points in the ear which will send messages to receptors in the brain, which will release an endorphin, which is a natural painkiller. It is used extensively on our weight loss patients for appetite suppression and addictive compulsive disorders like smoking, overeating, and stress. The ATM2 system is a system which is very unique in strengthening the core muscles of our body. So we use it with patients with low back, hip, neck, and shoulder problems. We do spinal decompression on our disc and arthritic patients. And as part of our protocol, we will use the ATM2, which will rehabilitate the disc and it'll strengthen you in all 6 planes of movement. Bending forward, backwards, side bending, and twisting. This will benefit the patient in a long-term way. It's great for rotator cuff, hip problems, and chronic knee pain. And what's really amazing about it, some patients experience relief just after using it one time. Glutathione, a very unique treatment we use and a very, very powerful technique we use. We know that free radicals and uncontrolled inflammation is a root cause of major health issues, from heart conditions to joint and muscular conditions. Abundant glutathione levels will offset this damage from occurring. Please see our link on glutathione for a video on how it has helped some Parkinson's patients. These are some of the therapies that I wanted to highlight. Please feel free to read the rest of them on the bottom of this page. And you can always call my office if you have any questions. My staff can supply you with literature or DVDs on the rest of the information on this page. And thank you for listening.